So Kamil, victory in the Vertu Trophy today. How do you reflect on that one?
It was a tough game. Obviously, going 10 men, it probably changed the dynamic of the game quite early on. And I think it was just getting used to playing with an extra man and getting the ball forward and trying to create chances. And obviously, at the end, we got the job done. So yeah.
You mentioned the man advantage there. You think it'd make it easier for Rovers, but it immediately changed the strategies of both teams. Like you mentioned there, does it take a bit of time to adapt and get used to it?
Yeah, I think it's like, for us, it's because it's quite early on. Sometimes when you get a red card, it's a bit like in the game, so things are still like the same. But because it was quite early on, it's just changing the mindset of maybe what we was doing and to even do it, but do it with more emphasis, So I think we probably just needed to like penetrate more and maybe take shots and just be a bit more clinical in the final third. But I think that will come as time goes on. So yeah.
I mean, all of you pushed until the end, and you got your first Rovers goal as well. How did that feel?
Yeah, it's good. It's been a long time, Everyone's saying that they're just making jokes about it's a top goal and it's this. I'm just going along with it really. But no, it's good to be top of the group through to the round 32 and look forward to Saturday against Accrington.
I mean, all goals count the same. It's a bit of a poacher's finish from you in the air, anticipating when the keeper dropped it.
Yeah, well, I think from the weekend, I think people, like the staff, are trying to see that I can, attack things in the box. So I was just reacting really, and yeah, just try to just get it in really. But yeah, no, I'm happy with it. Happy to get my first goal, especially from like last season with the injury I had, So from like just reflecting on everything I went through and to score, it's just there's no words. I'll be honest, but no, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Yeah.
You mentioned it briefly there, but in the final 10 minutes, was it really important to get that goal to ensure you finished top of the group and a home draw as well in the knockouts?
Yeah, the gaffer was stressing it yesterday about making sure we approach the game professionally and to win the game, and get that home advantage. And we've done that. I'd like to think there would be people frustrated in terms of like us, in terms of maybe being a bit more clinical and stuff like that. But I think we just need to just keep working on the training pitch, and I think the goals will come in games to come. So yeah.
And Plymouth, a championship team last season, how much confidence can you take from being a team above?
Yeah, I think there was a few in that starting 11 who played in that team. So, to test ourselves against them was good, and obviously to win is even better. So, yeah, just need to take confidence from that and look forward to the weekend and get back to winning ways in the league.
Yeah, you mentioned it briefly there, but back to winning ways. Only a few games to the next one. How much can you take into this?
Yeah, I think it's good to be in the mix of the draw. So yeah, just look who we've got in the next round and prepare for that. But before then, just need to get a few wins in the league, and I think that's probably more the priority. But yeah, it's good. We'll see who we've got in the next round, and we'll go again. Yeah.
Ryan, big win here tonight against Plymouth Argyle. How are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, really happy. Obviously it wasn't the most prettiest game on the eye, but we got the result, which is all that matters.
They go down to 10 men really on in the game. How does that affect you and the lads in terms of the game plan for what you needed to do?
Yeah, it completely changes the dynamic. Obviously, against 10 men, they're going to be sat behind the ball. We're going to have a lot of the possession. And it's just about taking your time and trying to find the way to score rather than forcing it, which I think we did a little bit at times. But yeah, it wasn't the prettiest goal in the end, but that's all that matters. We got the win.
Wasn't the prettiest game in the end. I think the conditions certainly played their part tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. It was windy, it was rainy, but it's part of football, so you just got to deal with it.
They're the sort of games you really look forward to getting stuck into?
Yeah, I think you've got to look forward to every game. It's a good opportunity to get on the pitch, even if it's windy, rainy. You just got to adapt to it.
You mentioned the goal there as well. Really special moment for Cam, his first goal at Bristol Rovers. How delighted are you for him?
Yeah, really delighted. I'm not sure it's how he'd have imagined it, but a goal's a goal at the end of the day. So really happy for him.
Topping the group, that's a big thing.
Yeah, definitely, because it gives us the home advantage in the next round. So that was something that we'd been focusing on. And to finish top of the group against League One opposition as well was good feeling.
Obviously, the league form has been a little bit of a struggle in recent weeks, so a win like that against a League One opponent, like you say, can only be a good thing for the confidence.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to take this win now and look at the positives, look at the negatives, and sort of breed that winning feeling and take it into the next game.
And how are you feeling in yourself, mate? You know, a lot of competition in there for midfield places, start tonight and a good performance.
Yeah, I think it's nice just to get back out on the pitch and get a start. 90 minutes, it's I think the first time since Cheltenham that I've really had a good run out. So yeah, nice to get the minutes and the legs and put myself back into the frame if I can.